Now that we've discussed how to view the timeline and view information such as tasks on the timeline and see them as a call out versus a bar, let's dig a little bit deeper into this information down here in the task and how the information is put into Microsoft Project to make information look the way it does up here in the timeline. I still have the internal kickoff meeting selected, and I wanted to show the team where the start and finish dates are populated. This is the default view here for the Gantt chart of Microsoft Project. So if the start date is on May 24th, that's you just click this drop down arrow here, you have a calendar, and you can select that for whenever you would like. That's where the date information comes from. Now, if this feels a little bit squished, as a reminder, you can go back up to the View tab, and under the View tab, there's the timeline bar. Just uncheck that. So if we want to focus on populating start and finish dates and have more workspace, more real estate on our screen, that's how you can do that. So go back to the timeline though, because I want to talk about the way that, let's say, a programming task is inserted into Microsoft Project and how it shows up there on the timeline. So let's go down here and find that programming task. Boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. How can I find it quickly? If I control F, I'm going to get a find. I'm going to look for programming. It says it's not here. Let me close this, and I'd like to open everything, but I really don't want to do a lot of clicks here. So I'm going to go up here to under the View tab, under Outline, and show all subtasks. That's going to open up everything throughout this project file. And now when I do a Control F and look for programming, there it is. So that's a quick trick there. You can do a Control F to do a search, but if you see it in the timeline, but the find function isn't finding it, make sure the outline has all subtasks selected. So the programming starts on May 28th and ends on June 11th. Well, that's nice. I see that up here. How did it get there? Again, you right click and you add it to the timeline. When I select that, oh boy, it went away. What do I do now? Same thing. Right click, add the timeline. There it is. We already talked about how to change the color. You can right click and change the color that way. So it's as simple as that. You come into the task view, you create information by putting start and finish dates on there, and then if you want something to show up here on the timeline, you can select it.